Alrighty. Alrighty. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully good. Just finishing a little bit of the last setup on my side. Then I will be good to good to begin. I could feel my voice getting like deeper and deeper there. As I guess I had something caught in my throat. Nice. Oh my goodness. Well, hey, that's an improvement. That is very much an improvement. We take those. Very much take those. This tunnel of mud. Oh yeah, we're not doing a boss fight anymore. I'll zoom back in. That way it's easier to actually see what's happening. So... yeah, we can't sleep this off. So yesterday we tried to fight Skeletron. We failed. We also tried to fight Queen Bee and failed. Evidently this is going to be harder than expected. Well, how are we doing at the moment? Yes, it was not scheduled. I was like, you know what? We've been lazy. We still haven't made a schedule. I'm off today as well. We may as well just pop it up there, because why not? Excellent. Excellent. That is good at least. But yeah, even though we got absolutely destroyed yesterday in Terraria, it was still kind of fun. It was still pretty fun. Fun enough, I guess. But I'm not... I don't know, let me look up armors. Maybe there's new armors that I can get. Or better armors, I guess. Not new armors, but I'm pretty sure jungle is about as good as we can get. Unless we want to cast... grenade... Unless we want to cast grenade into the Eater of Worlds. Actually, we could just try that. Work on making an arena for it. That'll have to wait till morning at least. Oh, speaking of the devil, it's now morning. Excellent. All is going according to plan. Nice. Okay. Things we need for that. We need an arena. Isn't that hard to make. Or just slightly annoying. Yeah, Snake Charmer's flute is annoying. Could have been the Thunder Zapper, but it was not. Thorn from the Thingamadoos, we will at least have piercing. And that might allow us to kill the worm. Alright, well, you're no help. I was again hoping for maybe some kind of helpful item from there, but no. No, no. Well, that makes sense. Explosion resistance just kind of makes sense. On the bright side, it isn't timed. So as long as I'm alive, and I can stay alive, we will kill it eventually. We just will. I can do what I'm doing with this worm and just live. Yeah, it still might be as well, so there is also that. Yo, I don't need to fight these guys. Let's just fuck off. We want to go down this pit. No, not this one. This one with a torch. We're gonna see if we can get Vile Thorn out of this. Oh shit. I didn't know that would spawn it! No! Shit. This was not meant to go this way. I don't know what's happening. Oh my god, how did that work out? Well, we're not out of the woods yet. What the fuck was that? What the hell was that scuffed fight? That was beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just want to say, yeah, I recognized as soon as I was not getting out, the best thing, unironically, that I could do in that scenario is face tank it as hard as possible. Because if you get hit by its head, if the Eater of Worlds heads hit you, it'll deal a ton of damage. Like upwards of 50 damage I saw there. The difference is that if you are getting hurt by its body, it does significantly less, and it was doing anywhere from like 1 to 4 damage. So if I could keep the iframes of getting hit with it on that much mitigated one, so that way I was more or less just invincible when it came to hurt me properly, then we're goated. And in the end, that is what happened. That was a wild, wild fight. Also, that Eater's Bone, if I'm not mistaken, is incredibly fucking rare. Same with the Suspicious Eye as well, to be also fair. But holy shit, Twist, did you witness that fight? That was ridiculous. Oh my god. Unfortunately, we have no mage weapon with this that it unlocks. But we can go to the underworld at least now. There is apparently a whip now with it, which is cool, but there is no magic weapon. Yeah, meteorite. But we can also get... whatchamacallit? Shit. Yeah, Hellstone. Hellstone might have some upgrades for us. I know there's the Imp Staff. Don't want to do Summoner, though. I do want to try and stick to Pure Mage. But I can't remember if Hell would unlock anything for us. I don't remember if there's a magic weapon you can craft. I don't think so. Unless maybe something changed in a recent patch, but I don't think there's any Hell item like that. Sure, there's a ton of stuff from the chests, but I don't think there's anything directly. Actually, here, we'll just put that there. Do I have obsidian or anything currently? No. But if you are curious about what the hell just happened with that Eater of Worlds fight, I implore you, rewind the VOD if you can, if it's available on that platform, and just watch it. You're not gonna miss much. That fight was seconds long. It was glorious. It was absolutely glorious. Okay. I don't have a second pair of Hermes boots, do I? No. I was going to make a separate loadout here for a mining profile, so I don't have to just keep hot swapping the armor, but I do not have another pair of Hermes boots. Because I have to rebuild the accessories as well. Nothing. Vile Foreign is basic. There is no enhancement on it. So that was done with just a purely base Vile Thorn. Oh my gosh, that was so stupid. I loved that so much. Actually, do I have obsidian skin by chance? Naturally, no. Alright, well, let's head down to hell then, I guess. While we wait for a meteorite to land, because I don't see any reason not to. Wow, YouTube, thanks for emailing me that I'm live. I didn't know that. Jokes. Sarcasm, in case that wasn't clear. Hellforge right off the bat, that is awesome. Yo. Awesome. What an idiot. No, I'm live right now. I'm good. I mean, if you want to take a picture, I'll happily laugh at it later, but... I got Hellstone to mine. For context, we got a massive snowstorm last night. Absolutely fucking massive. And some of our neighbors have definitely not ever been in a snowstorm before, or have experienced digging out their cars, and multiple people got stuck this morning. Trying to dig their way out. Oh god, I don't have any health potions on me. Let me do that over that. There, now we will break stuff 25% faster. Oh god. Yep, saw that coming. There was no avoiding that for me. Oh my gosh. Weepy. Okay, well, that worked well. Worked very well. God damn it. Okay. What now? What do we do now? I mean, I guess we go back down, right? Fuck it, we ball style. That's a lot of glow sticks. That is a lot of glow sticks. Alright, yeah, we got a little bit of hellstone at least. Not as much as I would like, though. Yippee! Just confirm this guy's useless, right? Yes. I know he has a life form analyzer, but I'm not in a position to start building towards the cell phone yet. That's not happening. So I guess we just go back down and mine again. Continue the epic gamer hellstone mowing session. Shoutouts Waffle Time for that. For that quote specifically. A ridiculous guy. Oh, not again. Oh my gosh, we do 1 and 2. We do 1 damage to this guy. This is gonna take a while to kill. Ironically, I still think the Vile Thorn's better. That hit just did 100 health. Tickle him! Got him. Master mode, don't fuck around. Chip, pull out. That imp isn't... I'm not gonna be able to handle that imp. Alright, we're just gonna go to bed. And hope a meteorite spawns as well. Then we can start cooking. There's so many stars. I want to get them, but at the same time, I have no purpose for that many stars. Oh my goodness. At some point, we should hopefully see a meteor flying across the sky. Hopefully. When that happens, we know it lands. Oh, there we go. Epic. Right on cue. Also, holy shit, the amount of stars is insane. Just around the house. That's 13! Oh my god. Alright. Now we go questing for it. Gotta find it now. Right now, the meteorite's useless to us, because it's just in the earth somewhere. We must go and dig it. Get our filthy fucking hands all over it. Get fucked. Meow. Ba 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 ba. Ba Bum, 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 bum. Meow. I am in the jungle armor. I am one with the jungle. Although I really don't want the jungle to become one with me. That doesn't sound fun. Probably involves me getting hurt very badly. Give it. Wonder if Melon will show up again today. Gotta slowly. Surely at some point we'll hit like a moment where we start getting new people regularly in. I'm just curious what that inflection point will be. I'm very curious what inflection point that'll be. Is it a reel going viral or something? Is it just time-based? Eventually that'll happen. I don't know, and I am very interested and curious about it. We should probably just get some wood while I'm here, because I am pretty low on it. And the beautiful axe of regrowth takes care of replanting. Hell nah, back off. I did clip the Eater of Worlds fight. Given how short that was, it's probably not going to be too hard to put that all into a video. Or a short. It should be able to fit within like a minute. Will it do all that well? I don't know. Maybe I won't include the full thing. Because typically the shorter they are, the better. Because, well, horrifically short attention spans. But I digress. That was a ridiculous fight, and I'm so glad it happened that way. I really thought I had only broken 2 orbs. So it spawning off that was quite the surprise. If my screaming wasn't any indication. Meteorite will be around here somewhere. I believe it typically spawns in the outer 2/3 of the map. Also, I almost have 100 stars. What the hell happened? And here we are. I'm honestly gonna put the mining armor on to dig through this faster. Faster I mine through it, the quicker they stop spawning. There has to be a certain amount of meteorite in the area for them to spawn. Yeah, 50 sounds about right. Man, that Eater, I'm still not over that Eater of Worlds fight. That was fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. gosh. And if we didn't get Vilethorn right there, it would have been over. We needed Vilethorn to make that work. They should stop spawning soon. Surely I must almost have them depleted at this point. Well, one just spawned behind me, maybe not. Alright, that looks like it was the last one that spawned. Alright, we got literally every drop. Epic. Alright. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. I climb the rope, please. Oh, yeah! Probably. Yeah, there we go. And now the space gun is free to cast. There is no cost to shooting that whatsoever. Celestial? I don't like the minus speed, though. Godly will take it. We will take that. Yeah, and we still have 60 bars left over. Alright, major upgrades. I still need obsidian if we're going to make the... whatchamacallit? Oh geez, brain just died. I still need obsidian if we're gonna make any Hellstone related things. Yeah, but we should be able to take care of Queen Bee pretty easily now, as well as dealing with Skeletron. So, those are all good things. Let me see what I need to make the Abomination. Where's a guide? I do not remember its recipe. 1 stinger and a bottle of honey. That's unfortunate. The honey is unfortunate. We have 9 stingers, but I'm gonna have to go all the way back there for that. For the bottles. Rip. Alright, well, may as well go. Meow. At least finally we're getting places. That feels nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about that! There should be other hives, yes, but given how fucking long we spent searching for that one hive, they cannot be that common. Because holy hell, we were digging for so long to find that. I should see what the traveling merchant has. Begrudgingly. Ah, extendo grip is good. Because I would love to get the Architect's Gizmo pack or whatever the hell, but I need money for other stuff. We're gonna need to buy other stuff for sure at some point. The Architect's Gizmo pack can come at some point. Given I like doing the build. Combines basically every building accessory into one. Nightbot, woo! Yum. Alright, down we go. Wrong side. That was a lot of fall damage. Alright, it deals with Hornets pretty nicely. It's a bit of a convoluted path to get there. You're almost there, though. Because in fairness, this wasn't made specifically to be a tunnel to here. It was just made as a method to get here. Or not as a method to get here, but as an attempt to find it in the first place. I'm just gonna get a shit ton of honey block here. Alright, cool. That should be enough. Okay, now where do I craft it? Is it a demon altar? I think it might be. It doesn't say. I think it is Demon Altar, though. Well, let's at least try crafting stations at home, because it's right there. I think it is. Oh, no, alright. Was incredibly wrong with that, so I'm glad I checked. Oh, you literally just need it in your inventory. You don't need your crafting station at all, okay. Well, we're gonna fight it on the surface, where it's gonna be so much easier. Leaf wand. I don't need it. Slingshot. Oh, you can shoot acorns. That's fun. That is adorable. I think that valley over there is a good place for it. Because we want to be in a place where we can have a decent bit of movement while not leaving the jungle biome, because if we leave the jungle biome, she gets very angry. And I do not want to deal with a very angry queen. So having a hill beside us makes it much easier. because then we have a good bit of height to play with. Yo, did that bat just spawn in front of me? Okay, that one I saw coming down. Oh my gosh. Jungle fucking sucks. Get wrecked. Your emotes are still broken. That is so weird. I laugh, but that is so weird. Very least we have made progress since last stream. So that's good. Alright, we need to get the healing items. What a idiot. Fair enough. Alright, we are going to sleep, so it's daytime, and we will go and fight Queen Bee in thy morning. Hey, you have fun with that slime down there, honestly, I don't care. Actually, wait, God damn it, it got up here. I was just trying to ignore it. I go back to sleep. Ah, there we go. Alright, it's go time. Now I have the Vilethorn to deal with Queen Bee's swarm that she makes. So that's cool. We have a tool against that as well. Ba, 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 da, ba. The nice thing about simulcasting to YouTube, even if nobody comes into there, is that at least the VOD is there from day one, and I don't have to do it. It's not a ton of effort to get it over there. It just already is. So that's a nice aspect of it, at least. So I fucked up. She's already enraged. It must be specifically the underground jungle that she needs, not just the jungle itself. I know she's gonna chase me over here. I am aware of that. She is darting across the world to come after me. I could just leave the game, I guess. Is she super enraged? I don't know. I don't know, whatever. We'll just die. Yeah, that's fine. We'll save and quit. Okay, so apparently she needs specifically the underground jungle, not just the jungle in general. That's unfortunate, my knowledge check failed. Alright, we will go remake an arena underground. Obnoxious. We'll go give it a second try. We did waste our buffs, which is unfortunate, but I guess that just is what it is. Yeah, I really thought it was just the jungle in general. Not the underground specifically. I'm gonna find an open-ish area that won't be too hard. Maybe right there in front of the jungle temple. Let me fall through. Oh my god. I mean, do we really need to fight Queen Bee at this point? Probably not. But, like, it can't hurt. Hey, Chucho, how's it doing? Hydrate. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. Alright, it actually wasn't too bad. I'll give a good stretch. Okay. We're not doing too bad. How about yourself? I saw you were just lurking for a while there, so welcome in officially. Because I've had ulcers in my mouth for like 2 weeks at this point. A week and a half. But they're starting to finally go away. After half a month. Yeah, exactly. Got into Nome again. I don't know terribly much about it, other than apparently it has a really, really interesting VR mode. Like an incredibly immersive VR mode, which does kind of interest me. But given our power supply still limits us on what we can play, I'm not worried about that right now. That's a future thing, no problem. I forget who it was. Maybe Habs? Their username might be Habs on YouTube. Someone. Habs TV, maybe. But they did a bunch of videos covering the VR mode in No Man's Sky. It looks crazy. It looks like Space VTOL VR. I'd love to do some VR streams, but I don't think... Yeah, I don't have any way to keep the model working while doing it. So we probably won't look at it anytime soon, would be my guess. Given that might just be a couple streams, it's not worth it to me to invest a ton of money into figuring that out, by like getting a new headset and stuff like that for just a gimmick. That would be something if I was going to do a shit ton of VR stuff regularly. But I don't see that happening, given it is a much harder type of content to not only stream, but also watch, because some people are very motion sick. Alright, we're underground jungle this time, so let's try it again. Seems like this is better. Yeah, thankfully I'm not someone who gets very... Also, this is going terribly. This is absolutely fucking awful. Thankfully I'm not someone who gets a ton of motion sickness, but I know people who are. My partner included. Yep, we're dead. Poison's gonna kill us. That's unfortunate. That did terribly. Shit. What could I have done differently? Sure is. Okay, so I can't make a magic power potion. We can make a bunch of the level 2 heals at least. That would help. Yeah, I guess just that for right now. Yeah! I'm very much a fan of building. So I take the build seriously, for the most part. Come on, there we go. I would very much like the bee gun, though. That is the sole reason we are doing this. Oh my gosh. Well, there goes my entire HP pool. That is no bueno. I don't know, why don't we sit here and wait for it to regen? We're in range of the campfire, at least. The classic base building blunder, for sure. Or not even blunder. Yeah, I don't know. Just classic. Yeah, we'll just give it a minute for the health to regen. Absolutely fuck starting it with half HP out the gate. Damn! The reel today did crazy on Facebook, already at 1,000 views, so it probably won't get much more than that, given it hit it that quickly, but that's pretty good. That is pretty solid. Now imagine if even 10% of that, being 100 people, went to see if I was live and then joined. That would be crazy. That is how close success is away. It's a couple bored people away from something crazy like that. Posture check? How dare you? They are worsening like a neurotypical person right now. %1 would be nice, but even then, it ain't happening. Given we don't have an influx of like 10 new people, that ain't happening, clearly. But like, that is how close success is. It's tantalizing. Just a fraction of people who've checked out the short. And of course, that gets posted to like 5 different platforms. He's about to go to half health. Alright, half health. think out of the months I've been posting to the different socials and stuff, though, there has only been one confirmed time where somebody has seen me on a different platform and been like, hey, thought I'd check you out. Because they clearly stated, hey, I just saw the reel and it wanted to check you out. But they couldn't stay and then they checked out. Have not seen them since. But, like, I know posting to other platforms is how it's gonna happen. The question is just when. Alright, we're getting kind of fucked here. We're so dead. God damn it. It might be, I don't know. I know Terraria and Don't Starve have done a bunch of crossovers, but I don't know what things specifically. Alright, maybe we'll just screw Queen Bee. Honestly, a big arena might help, though. I don't know. Part of me wants to say, screw it. The bee gun isn't worth it, and then the rest of me is like, oh, but the bee gun. What am I miss? Oh, Daybloom. No, we just got our ass handed to us by Queen Bee. In a very not sexual way. It was brutal. Oh. Could bring that for increased movement speed. Perhaps it is just a bit of a cramped arena. Yeah, right? That's what I'm kind of thinking. The bee gun is really good. But damn, am I getting destroyed. In a very platonic way. Not even platonic, it's just enemy. In a very hateful way. I don't know. Trying to make some sex joke out of it, but we are failing. It's pretty solid. It's a pretty solid weapon. I have played copious amounts of Terraria. Not as much as some, but, you know, I've got, like, probably a collective 200 hours. It hates you as a friend. Smooth. No. Oh, I ate shit on the floor again. I suppose eating bees is kind of a doggish thing to do, isn't it? Oh my god. Maybe that's why I'm failing. I'm cursed to fail because I just keep eating the bee. Talk about face tanking. Still got a ton of mana for this. Yeah. Exactly. And I guess that is just what is happening to me right now. I'm only mildly embarrassed to have to create such an arena for Queen Bee. Just a little bit. I mean, it is Master Mode, so, like, bosses are hard. But we're still a little bit embarrassed, at least. Nightbot going hard. Alright, I need to go somewhere else to heal. We're just gonna go and sit right here again. Wait for the regen. Yippee! Yeah, exactly. Alright, I'm awake. Got the microphone, apparently. And we're going to lose literally all the health we just waited to regen because there's 5 trillion enemies down here. Holy shit. Well, fuck all of you too. Can I place this on mud? I don't know. Oh my god, there's silt there now. I'm gonna scream. I'm absolutely gonna fucking lose it. I hate the jungle so much. Their enemy spawns are now decreased thanks to that flower. Alright, maybe if we sit here, it'll be fine, because it's all on screen, so they won't spawn here. Maybe? I don't know, I'd really like to just be able to fight the Queen Bee properly. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, I don't think we're gonna win this one either. We're so fucked. Yep, we're done with Queen Bee. I'm done. I'm so done. We're just gonna go to Skeletron. Now I need day blooms. God damn it. Fine, we shake it off. We shake it off while we mulled in the background. Ay, ay, ay. I'm out of day blooms. I mean, I did eat stuff. Can y'all all fuck off, please? Oh, I can't eat it. I know it said please don't eat, but like, of course I'm gonna try and eat it. Did the internet just die? Am I still alive? Or is that widget just broken? Yeah, I'm still up. Okay. One of my widgets just died, I guess. Alright, cool story. Alright, well, as long as we're still up, I don't care. That widget can be dead. That's fine. I have like 7 windows open at once, so I've got a shit ton of stuff going on. We're evidently gonna have to make a meth lab. Okay, let's go get some seeds for stuff. I know I have some other plants there as well. Meth lab is underway. I do not have Shiverthorn. I've got a Blinkroot, and I do not have Waterleaf seeds. But we can use the Axe of Regrowth to get a shit ton of stuff. It'll give us way more seeds out of everything, so it should be fine, I think. Second one is Moonglow. And we have Blinkroot. We'll also put some Shiverthorn down. Though I don't currently have any. We'll just trash the rest of those. Okay, well, that's not terrible. It's a start to an alchemy place. It doesn't look fantastic, but I'll worry about looks later. Right now, I just need the plants. I need me the good shit. I'm gonna take another swig of water. The heat on in here? No. Alright, cool. Shoutouts lurkers right now. I think there's a couple of you. Okay. Delete that, delete that, delete that. We honestly just don't need it. As fun as it looks, I don't need it. I think the best thing I can do right about now is honestly just look for Daybloom in the wild. See if there's any growing around. Oh, there's a single one. I need the potions. Skeletron will definitely be easier than he was last time, given we're way stronger, but he's still not going to be all that easy. Can you kindly fuck off permanently? Interesting that I can't harvest Deathweed with the axe. Very interesting, given it is an alchemical plant. Okay. Well, let's get some Shiverthorn. Well, cool. Alright, well, that's not terrible. Alright, give me a second here. We may as well just chill for a second while I wait for this to grow. I'll look something up real quick. Ba 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 ba. Oh yeah, that's what it was called. So if I go here... Okay. Interesting. Alright, we're just about ready. Just about good to get back going. I am doing the science. All right. Do you have a bunch more day bloom now? Banners window. What? Oh, water bottles. Okay, fair enough. Was about to riot. Like, what the hell did I just run out of? Wah! Not running out of bottles is valid. Can I just craft them anywhere right now? Because it's raining. Aw, no, it does have to be beside a puddle of water. Depressing. What do you mean I can't just hold my arm out in the sky and catch water that way? Everybody knows that works, obviously. Obviously. Actually, I will take Moonglow while it's blooming at night. Okay, now we should be able to make everything. Okay, we need Deathweed for that. That's our missing link there. Alright, well, we've got some pots. Only issue is I don't know what time of night it is. I think the safe bet here, personally, is to just wait it out and to go back again in the morning. I think that is the safe bet. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna chill out for a minute here. Oh, that's fun. Even though the game isn't paused, the rain is. That is interesting. So if I click off the window, the rain just freezes midair. Okay, so it was really early in the night. We probably could have made that. We do feel a little bit silly for that. But that's okay. Well, I hope everybody's enjoying stream so far. While we are just here doing nothing right now. And if this is your first stream in, perhaps welcome. Depending on if there's any new attendees. Yeah, I know, right? You, like, practically never sleep during games and stuff. And then here we are actually properly sleeping. A yippee-ki-yay, mother truckers. Even though the rain isn't falling, the game is still playing, don't worry. We're not losing any time for that. Ba, 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 ba. It does look really funny, though. Background clouds are moving, grass is waving, NPCs are moving, but the rain is frozen. All right, midday. We'll head out in a little bit and start heading over to Skelly. Actually, we'll check the plant progress down there. Why not? Hey, look at that. There's a bunch more day blooms to harvest. Hey, why can I not use this to harvest deathweed? Oh, interesting. Okay. So apparently deathweed specifically actually only blooms during specific times. Which is why you can break it with a pickaxe to get the plant, but you don't get any seeds with it. Only during a full moon or a blood moon, apparently. Oh my god, the cat is snoring so loud! That is adorable. Absolutely adorable. Alright, well, we've got 4 buffs to take with. Should actually equip our proper armor again. Or we get murked because of that. I did not click B. I swear to God, I did not click B. Oh, that sucks. Okay, wait, is he having like a nightmare or something? Nah, he's just breathing steadily. I have seen cats have nightmares before. Well, I don't need melee stats. Oh god, Blizzard. Thankfully, we're not in hard mode at least yet. So we won't have any golems to contend with. Blizzard, just like it was in real life last night. was an absolutely insane blizzard yesterday. Haven't seen it that bad in a long time. I think we got around a meter of snow in some places. Sheesh. Well, and now we wait. Almost battle time. Almost go mode. Fortunately, we've lost all our buffs. In the meantime... it's not too crazy. I've beaten MasterMode plenty. I've beaten MasterMode plenty of times. I believe I have done it as every class as well. So like Ranger, Melee, Summoner, and Mage. Summoner was hardest for sure. Not too bad. Hard mode, I guess. What is hard mode? Hard mode? I know hard mode is what happens when you beat Wall of Flesh. Are you talking about something else? Oh, hardcore. Yes. That is a very significant achievement very few people have ever attained. Hardcore. Yeah, just a word off. It's alright. Please, no blood moon this time. Tired. Much tired, such wow. Should be like Prince over there, passed out in a ball. Unfortunately, I struggle to nap. So close, stars are out. Come on. Here we go. Oh man, that's brutal. I should have zoomed out! There we go. Oh my god, dude. Almost there. Oh my god, that was nearly it. Okay. Aw, no Book of Skulls. No useful item at all. Alright, we got it. Huge, at least. Hell yeah, immediately got the mechanic. Mechanical fishing rod is incredible, but I do not have enough money for that. Ooh, wait, I should be paying attention for a water bolt. Earl, how come you can stand on those without issue, but I can't? Yeah, I guess. What the fuck? Oh, there were spikes there. So a gold pickaxe can break the dungeon brick, but an ebon stone, which is a higher tier, cannot. Yeah, we're getting about as comboed as I expected in here. At least this helps. It's not new. It's been around for a very long time, but it did get a rework. It's the Wand of Magic Missile. So before, it would always follow your cursor and only that. But in semi-recent versions, I believe they changed it so it homes in like that. But it's been around since practically the start of Terraria. What the hell is that flying teeth? I'm sorry, what the fuck is throwing books at me? How much new shit is he? Who is that? A librarian skeleton? That's new. I don't like it. Oh, a poison dart. Well, there goes 16 gold. That's unfortunate. Alright, I just got hit with a massive wave of exhaustion. Holy shit. Holy shit. Keep going for a bit longer, but honestly, it might be a bit of a shorter stream today. Holy cow, I just got so insanely groggy. Cobalt Shield at least is nice. I do want the Scepter, though. So we do need to go back. Boop. Here we go. I'm really hoping the power supply arrives tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have the time or energy to install it that night, but I hope so. I would love to try and play Overwatch again and crank the settings so it doesn't look too bad. Potato watch. Kinda. Okay. Are you alright?
I
Alright, might have to go help push the car out. We'll see.
They want us to try and evacuate.
I mean, understandable, yeah. She's been fighting with the landlord a lot this morning, trying to get them to actually bring a fucking plow over. There is, as I mentioned previously, at some point, we got like a meter of snow overnight. Pretty fucking insane blizzard. Oh my god, there's so many traps here. Not the library, wizard! Oh, we're so fucked. Oh shit, we're out of torches. That's not what we wanted. Okay, we got the alchemy table, it's alright. Still no scepter, though. Damn. We at least have a we at least have a crafting station now. That's a pretty painting. I think we can get rid of that. Oh, never mind, that's taller. Fuck. Alright, well, you know what? I'm having a hard time staying properly awake right now. I think what we'll do is end stream for the day. A shorter 2-hour stream. You know, it's sudden end, but it ended as suddenly as it came, to be fair. But holy cow, I am so tired. So very tired. So, yeah. Thank you for hopping in here today, everybody. For as short as that was, it was awesome having you in. And I hope to see you next time as well. I'll try and actually get together a stream schedule shortly. For at least the remainder of this week. It's already partly over anyways, but we'll see what we can do. And aside from that, I will see you next time. So until then, take care.